Welcome to the second semi-final of this insane edition, pop culture edition. We already have two finalists. Anuya Jakaddar and Kenneth Sebastian have reached the finals. By the time this semi-final ends, we'll get to know who are the other two contestants who will join them for the finale. Let me call four contestants one by one. The first contestant was part of the most fun quarterfinal of this edition, without doubt. He was a runner-up there. Give it up for Abish Matthew.
Woo, 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 woo. Hey, hey.
Welcome, Abish. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
I'm
surprised I'm here.
Was also in one of the most fun quarterfinals earlier in this edition. He is a debutant who is a semi-final in his very first edition. Give it up for Mohammed Hussain. Hussain.
Woo, 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 woo.
Yes, let's do this.
Hey, I wanted to
Manhattan
make
film.
one. Oh, nice. Chainsaw Massacre. Great T-shirt, Hussain.
Yes.
On that note, someone
On brand.
who dominated his won that semi-finalist now. Give it up for Nihal Parashar.
Already making it to the finals, I'm guessing.
नहीं यहीं पे हाय हेलो करके वापस
We'll see, Nihal bhai. On that note, again, someone who won his quarterfinal. Was the runner-up, but like dominated that quarterfinal. I remember. Oh yeah, 5 points. I remember. But one of the strongest contestants of this edition, Tushar Abhichandani. Tushar.
I feel like KV saw me do well yesterday, and I was like, no, bus ho gaya iska. बहुत आगे नहीं जाना चाहिए.
Just to point out that the introduction was most fun quarterfinals and everybody else dominated.
But that was the most fun quarterfinal of it. It was too much fun. Like, in case you guys missed it, like Jose had 36 points on fun participant.
Insane that was.
Fun participant. Like, that's like, whew. Okay, cool. Let's start. Why not? Abish, Hussain, Nihal, Tushar. Abish, this will be your direct. On an episode of the 5th season of the reality show Great Indian Laughter Challenge back in 2017, this director, so a certain director, appeared with the cast of his upcoming film X. So the movie was coming out in 2017, the movie that we're talking about. There, Akshay Kumar, who we know was a judge on this show, joked that when the director first met him as an assistant director on the sets of the 1994 film Suhag, he used to call him Sir. At this, the director blushed and said, during Suhag, I was actually his body double. I even learned his walk for him. Now I need two things from you guys. Who is this director who started his life as a stunt performer and he's known for his passion for wheels? I'll give you 3 points for the director. And you need to tell me the movie that they were promoting in 2017. An extra hint is that film is part of a franchise. Like, it's a franchise film. There are many movies in that franchise. So I need the specific movie from 2017. So director and movie. You can go through.
I think I'm not sure on the movie's name, but I can definitely say the dialogue was, Madam, aapka button gula hai. So, आप जितना cigarette smoke कर रहे हैं उससे आप बचा सकते हैं life को, अपना भी दूसरा भी. Sorry. Is what I would. Dude, I know nothing about Bollywood, but okay, I'm gonna try to do. It's a stunt director. Who is this director who started his life as a stunt performer, known for his passion for 3 wheels?
No, passion for wheels. That's it, not 3 wheels.
Oh, you get 3 points.
Rickshaw ka passion.
Rickshaw ka passion nahi hai.
I was like, who directed where Shah Rukh Khan went like, dude. See, my Bollywood is mashed up. Everyone else is waiting.
Yeah, 3-wheelers would be very easy. It would obviously be Himesh Reshammiya.
Yeah, nice, Tushar.
Yes.
Look at the happy look on Nihal's face. He clearly knows this.
there are other reason why I know this.
Oh,
I'm gonna try it.
I have a feeling I know why.
Remember, guys, there are no right answers. There is definitely a universe that exists where my answer is actually right. So in the multiverse theory, y'all can suck it. I'm in the finals. I don't know, but I would say, even if the answer comes, I don't think I would know. But here it is. I will say Rohit Shetty, and the film was the Godfather series. Boom. That's my best to pass.
Okay, 7 points for Rohit Shetty. Rohit Shetty is correct. I'm going to Hussain now only for the specific movie, Rohit Shetty movie from
I think
2017 that we are talking about.
I had already guessed Rohit Shetty, but okay. 2017. It's probably if it's not Akshay Kumar is not in it. Suryavanshi came out recently.
Yeah.
It's probably the Ranveer Singh movie Simba.
Not Simba, going to Nihal.
It was Golmaal. गोलमाल का नंबर भी चाहिए क्या?
हाँ, मतलब if possible.
Golmaal
4. Yes, that is correct. I was looking for either Golmaal 4 or Golmaal again.
It was
Rohit Shetty and Golmaal again. And in case it's not clear, it's Golmaal 4.
I was there when this happened because I was one of the writers.
Oh, what a flex, bro! What a
Wow.
flex!
Oh,
Like full
wow.
Slumdog Millionaire उसमें जा
मेरे
रहा
पास
है.
आता तो बोलता कि ये मेरा Slumdog Millionaire moment because I was there. लेकिन बहुत ही खराब सवाल के लिए
Oh, I can see you. वो पीछे right में behind Tushar, the guy with the
Yeah.
headgear. Well done.
yeah, yes. नहीं, Shreyas Talpade is me.
Shreyas Talpade is you. Okay. Rohit Shetty and Golmaal again. Rohit Shetty.
And fun part, after this episode, Shreyas Talpade became judge of the show.
Oh, wow.
It was funny.
Rohit Shetty gives 3 points to Abish and 7 to Nihal for Golmaal again, which means the next direct will be Tushar's. Tushar, now I'm talking about an Amazon Studios series. David E. Kelly of the Practice fame heads up this series about a downtrodden lawyer played by Billy Bob Thornton, who brushes up against his former law firm when he tackles an accidental death case that turns into a sprawling conspiracy. Billy Bob Thornton won a Golden Globe for his performance. In fact, William Hurt should have won something for his portrayal as the diabolical firm co-founder who keeps pulling Thornton's strings from afar. Season 2 and 3 up the ante, with the latter co-starring Dennis Quaid as an evil California farmer, Wade Blackwood. 4th and final season adds J.K. Simmons as a villainous pharmaceutical czar. Which Amazon Studios series are we talking about?
This is obviously Bromkesh Bakshi.
Nice.
But it is actually Goliath.
Goliath, that is correct. Beautiful answer.
Woo!
One of my favorite shows, Goliath.
Great show. I haven't seen the last season, but a great show.
Great show. I just wanted this question just to tell people that there is a great show called Goliath. Only an ulterior motive.
Season 2 is pretty good. It's called David, right?
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
I think it is called.
Nice. The prequel from Bible is also like the origin story. Okay, Tushar gets 10 points from Goliath, which is an Amazon show. Tushar got 10 points for Goliath, which means next direct will be to Abish. Abish, now I'm talking about a cult classic. When X is asked whether he has seen the movie Sholay, he says, "Haan, 10 baar." Yes, 10 times. Y jokingly says, "Iske baap ne likhi hai." His father has written it. This is one of the many pop culture references throughout this movie. This is one of the many pop culture references that this movie contains. What cult classic are we talking about?
This is obviously Deshtrohi.
Nice. We are back. Deshtrohi references.
Bringing it back. Theme of the quiz.
So I don't think I understood the question. When SX is asked whether he's seen the movie Sholay, he says, "Haan, 10 baar." Why jokingly iske baap ne likhi hai?
So X and Y
this
are
is
basically two characters in the movie, characters slash actors, and one character slash actor asked ki, like Sholay dekhi hai, something like that, and he said, "Haan, 10 baar." The other character says, "Iske baap ne likhi hai." That is a pop culture reference in the movie for some reason, and the movie has several such references. What movie are we talking about?
Of course, this is a right or wrong question, but I have no idea who wrote Sholay either. But to write Sholay, first you need to have fire. So Meera Nair, no. This is one of my many pop. What movie has the most amount of pop culture references other than Jani Dushman? Pop culture references more than Jani Dushman. Kisme ho sakta hai? Did you target Bollywood questions to me intentionally?
No.
Okay, just asking. Just asking.
Are you questioning the concept of a cult classic?
Yeah, I'm literally like, my cult
Is
classics
there
are
a cult
different.
classic?
Okay. I'm just going to say because in memory of Sahil Shah from yesterday's chat, he was obsessed with the movie. All movies look the same to me right now. So I'm just going to say no entry for a guess and you can continue.
No, not no entry. Going to Hussain.
It can't obviously be जानी दुश्मन क्योंकि उसमें 10 बार नहीं बार डसते थे.
Nice.
Okay.
When he unmutes, he goes for the kill.
Yes. When I dust, I don't miss. Okay. This is definitely. I have an. Do I need to tell you the exact movie or can I tell you the franchise? Because I feel like this is part of like a 2-3 movie thing, right?
Start with something. We'll see.
Okay. I think this is. I don't know who wrote Sholay, but I feel like I've seen this reference somewhere. This is reference to. This is like. But I'm telling clues, not to other people. If I discuss.
Right.
But
You
it's
are
okay.
indeed.
Give. I'll give you clues
Yeah.
also.
So, fine. And I don't know. No, you. I'm not afraid of. I'm afraid of the other two.
Wow.
Wow.
What an
What
attack.
a beautiful trash talk. Like very like humble, polite trash talk. You am not afraid of. I'm afraid of.
I have never been called out so easily on any
I'm
quizzing
sorry, Abish.
before.
I'm
Journey
on
of an
zero,
insult.
Abish. I'm on zero.
I am the eyeballs of
I'm
the
on zero.
episode. Got it. Go ahead.
Okay, Hussain.
Yeah. Dabang.
Not Dabang. Going to Nihal.
Guys, this is Andaz Apna Apna.
It is Andaz Apna Apna. 10 points there.
Cult classic. Oh,
Andaz Apna Apna has
yeah.
many such references. And obviously,
That's what, dude.
Dabang doesn't
I knew it was Salman Khan.
Yeah.
Salman Khan.
Salman's father, of course, is
Salman
Salim.
Father, Salim
Yeah,
Javed.
Salim Javed. Nihal gets 10 points for Andaz Apna Apna. And I go to Tushar.
Nihal, did you write this also?
I was shortlisted to write this, but I decided not to ruin Sholay. The memories of Sholay.
Okay, this is for Tushar now. Tushar, X has played both mother and lover to Amitabh Bachchan. She played his love interest in Adalat in 1976 and mother in Trishul in 1978. The two have worked in many films like Reshma Aur Shera, Adalat, Kabhi Kabhi, Trishul, Naseeb, Namak Halal, Coolie, and Mahan. Now, to add to all this, interestingly, she has played the role of a mother to the entire Bachchan family. In Phagun, in 1973, she played mother to Jaya Bachchan. In Trishul, as we know, she played mother to Amitabh Bachchan. And in Om Jai Jagdish, in 2002, she played mother to Abhishek Bachchan. Who are we talking about?
You know, the ultimate tragedy of this, for which my friends are going to judge me, mostly Anuya is going to judge me for this, is that I am getting this answer because of Om Jai Jagdish and not because of the other films.
Oh.
It's Wahida Rahman.
It is Wahida Rahman. That is correct. 10 points to...
Because of this show, I watched Diwar yesterday, the whole movie, and with my family and me and my dad were discussing this very thing.
Oh, wow.
This is so unfortunate.
Wow. Okay. Wahida Rahman, Tushar got 10 points on that. So next direct will be to Abish, which is not Bollywood at all, Abish.
Why is it like what I get is that I thought like when everyone is done with it, I might get to know. But
no, this is your direct. This is an American film. Okay. Screenwriter Karen McCullough's high school boyfriend inspired the title of this 1999 high school rom-com. We're talking about a movie that came in 1999. It's a high school rom-com. Now, she says, and I quote, the title of the movie is based on a diary entry I made in high school. I had a boyfriend named Anthony that I was frequently unhappy with. I made a list called this list. Something, Anthony. When Kirsten Smith and I decided to write the movie, I went through all of my high school diaries to bone up on the angsty memories. And when I told her about that list, she was like, that's our title. This movie was the American film debut of Heath Ledger and also helped to launch the career of Julia Stiles. Loosely based on Shakespeare's The Taming of the Shrew. Which movie are we talking about?
See, I don't know the answer, but I will say an answer that's in my head, but with supreme confidence, so that if it lands, it's great, and if it doesn't, it's great. It is called. Are you ready? Just by deducing that two women wrote 1999, so I don't know if it's correct, but it was a list that had. So it is, of course. Here's my fun answer. This is the high school version of Schindler's List. I would like to call it the Bridget Jones Diary. Thank you. Thank you.
Not the Bridget Jones Diary. Going to Hussain.
Can I?
Yes, Hussain, it's your
Yeah, 10 things I hate about you.
10 things I hate about you. Yes.
Oh
She
yeah.
wrote a diary and
Heath
she wrote
Ledger.
things I
Heath
hate
Ledger's
about
version.
you.
I haven't seen the
Anthony.
movie.
And yes, look at Heath Ledger now. Look at Joker without the cards and everything. 10 things I hate about you.
10 things I hate about you, Anthony.
Yeah. Mohammed
Yes.
Hussain gets 10 points on 10.
My
Beautiful
first
plate.
1 point each for one thing. Come on. Going to Nihal now. Nihal, episode 1 is called All That Glitters is Gold. Episode 2 is called Star-Struck Lovers. Episode 3 is called It's Never Too Late. Episode 4, The Price of Love. Episode 5, A Marriage of Convenience. Episode 6, Something Old, Something New. Episode 7, A Royal Affair. Episode 8, Pride and Bridezilla. Episode 9, The Great Escape. Which series that released in March 2019 are we talking about? These are episode titles. 9 episode series that came out in March 29.
Oh, fuck. That released in March 2019. And this is the only season.
Yes, so far only season that is released.
Is this the क्या नाम है उसका? The Netflix show which has only one season, which is कुछ तो था यार, उसका क्या नाम है, उसका नाम ही भूल रहा हूँ यार, मतलब I'm just मुझे नाम याद नहीं आ रहा है, but शायद ब्रिजर्टन नाम का ऐसा कुछ शो है क्या?
शो है बट ब्रिजर्टन नहीं है ये. Going to Tushar.
This has only one season. No other seasons have come out after.
Yes.
Glitters is gold. This all that glitters is gold is striking. I can't remember.
I've seen the show pakka.
Wait. Is this that Vogue wala show about weddings?
Which show?
I forgot the name. But again, actually, that came out in the pandemic. So no.
Okay, Tushar passes. I go to Abish.
I would like to say this is one season. Hey guys, here I'm openly thinking. Okay, I hope it helps. Hussain तेरे लिए देख, one season निकला है तो reality show नहीं हो सकता है because उसके तो 100 seasons निकलते हैं. So this is fiction show, right? Marriage of
I think I know the answer.
Yeah, and there's you know the answer. So
I
तो मैं
think
कुछ
so.
भी बोल देता हूँ. अरे फिर then तो I'm saying Modern Love. Continue. Next to you.
Not Modern Love. Going to
Etc.
Hussain.
Is it Made in Heaven?
It is Made in Heaven. That is correct. 10
Shit.
points.
I thought of that. But
Made in Heaven.
एक तो
Hussain gets 10
for
points.
reason in my head it was Netflix for some reason.
No.
Yeah, that's what.
मैं समझ गया,
Amazon.
नेटफ्लिक्स को गेस नहीं करना है.
नहीं, ब्रिजर्टन पिछले सेमीफाइनल में आ गया था.
This episode brought to you by Prerna Obhan. And for more.
Yeah, there is a lot of Prime. Yesterday
Well,
also
it has to be,
Invincible was
Amazon.
one of the answers.
Yeah. Made in Heaven season. Yeah, now everything fits.
Shit.
Time
यार,
video.
मैं देखा हुआ तो नाम सुने थे, ज्यादा देखने का भी बहुत दिक्कत होता है ना, like
Yeah.
Okay, 10 points to Hussain for Made in Heaven. Now I go to Nihal for a song question. This is a song title, XY, 2-word title. For Lennon, XY, the song title, was an allusion to an extramarital affair. For Harrison, it meant the breakout song for his defining instruments on sitar. But the song title actually refers to the cheap furniture of the average 1960s bachelorette apartment. Lennon and McCartney's lyrics follow a man who goes to a girl's apartment for the evening, only to be told to sleep in the bathtub, and jilted the next morning, resentful of waking up alone, he set fire to her apartment and its kitschy contents. McCartney remembers, a lot of people were decorating their places in XY. It was Pine, really, Cheap Pine. But that's not a good song title, Cheap Pine. So it was a little parody really on those kind of girls who, when you'd go to their flat, there would be a lot of XY. Which song are we talking about?
Allusion to an extramarital affair. I'll pass.
Okay, Nihal passes, we go to Tushar.
Okay, just random guess. This is obviously wrong. Yellow Submarine. It is obviously
Not
wrong.
Yellow Submarine. No. Going to Abish.
साला मेरा गेस चोरी कर दिया तूने.
मेरे को वही गाना याद आ रहा था.
Because मेरे दिमाग में 2-word song कौन सा है, which is an
वही
object.
same.
One of them, the other one is an attribute to the object.
Oh man.
They have songs. There is a submarine. There is a song with guitar, but it has too many letters to it. So what else is there? And जूड़ को कोई उठा के लटकाएगा नहीं. So got it. The song's name is Ruk Ruk Ruk. Are Baba Ruk. Oh my darling, give me a look. I shall pass.
Okay, Abish passes, we go to Hussain.
1960s furniture. So it's definitely Lokhandwala furniture market. Oshiwara furniture market. Is it? No? I have no idea. I have not listened to any of these music. I don't know.
Okay, are you passing, Hussain?
Pass.
Okay, we'll start again. Make it a 5-point question. Start with Nihal. So hint for all of you is there is a famous Murakami novel with the same name. The title of Beatles song and a famous Murakami novel has the same name. 2-word name. And if you think furniture, what is the most obvious word that you associate with furniture? And you will probably crack this.
Now I know.
बोलूं?
Yes, Nihal bhai, आपका ही है.
It's Norwegian wood.
Yes, that is correct. A lot of people were decorating their places in wood, Norwegian wood. It was pine, really cheap, but it was cheap pine. So you'd go to their flat, there would be a lot of Norwegian wood. I
It
once
makes
had
sense, of
her,
course.
or should I say, she once had me. Nihal gets 5 points from this, which means next direct will be to Tushar. Tushar, this film became the first Indian film to enter the top 10 in the United Kingdom box office charts and was this director's first Hindi movie and was produced by him along with Ram Gopal Verma and Shekhar Kapoor. During the course of the film, the character passes through each of the 7 shades of love defined in ancient Arabic literature: attraction, infatuation, love, reverence, worship, obsession, and death. Which film are we talking about?
Just so glad that everyone is taking time.
Fuck. Brain is not working today.
Remember, there are 7 shades of love that are covered. So
Worship, obsession, and death.
These 7 shades are wrong. My wife feels none of these.
Ram Gopal Verma और Shekhar Kapoor. What the fuck did they produce together? Ancient Arabic literature भी आ गया इसमें. I don't know. Saat Khoon Maaf because of the 7.
Not Saath Khoon Maaf. Going to Abish.
Fuck.
because there are 7 languages of love and one movie that encompasses all love is Hum Saath Saath Hain. Of course, guys. How did you not get this? No? Okay. Now the real answer, of course, is shades of. This is somehow like the upside down of Dante's Inferno. Like, it's just in love. Dante's AC. Using Ram Gopal Verma. Yep, got it. Bend it like Beckham. Next.
Going to Hussain.
I know only one Ram Gopal Verma movie, Aag.
Not
So
Aag.
that's my
Going to
answer.
Nihal.
Oh shit, now I think I know. Oh fuck.
Pass.
Okay, we'll
Shit,
give a
I
hint.
think I know
Start
the
again
answer.
with Tushar. My hint would be the director is Mani Ratnam. Mani Ratnam's first Hindi film. Starring with Tushar.
Wait. Now it can be only 3 movies. Now I have to think which one is it. 7. It's Dil Se.
It's Dil Se. Yes, that is correct.
Fuck. I
Woo!
knew it.
Target.
I realized later. Damn it.
Yeah, it is Dil Se. Shah Rukh Khan's character goes through these things and produced by Shekhar Kapoor, Ram Gopal Verma. So his first original Hindi film. Every movie before that was a dubbed
Yeah.
version. from Tamil.
Roja and
Oh,
Bombay.
and-
was
Roja
after
and Bombay.
All of the attraction, all the way to death are the train stations that come on that song.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that, pretty
That's
much.
right. It's called the Konkan
my
Express.
My answer also is this one, I said aag, dil se, wo aag se करते ना गाने में, dil se.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, Tushar.
Interpretive quiz.
Okay, Tushar got Dil Se, which means next direct will be to Abish.
Okay.
Abish, this is an exhaustive list. There are different years and different actors, but I've removed 3 actors from this list. You need to tell me who those guys are. 1928, Funny Burma. 1935, Prathamesh Barua. 1936, Kale Sagal.
Oh, yeah.
1937, Funny Sharma. 1953, Akineni Nageshwara Rao. 1955, I have removed X. 1965, Habib. 1974, Krishna. 1979, Shaumitra Chatterjee. 1982, Bulbul Ahmed. 1989, Venu Nagavali. 2002, Proshenjit Chatterjee. 2002, I have removed. 2009 also I have removed. 2013, Shakib Khan. And 2018, Rahul Bhatt. Okay. I just want the 3 actors who are missing from this list.
I can definitely tell you this is the exhaustive list of Dr. Khan, the Hindi remake of Doctor Who.
Nice.
But when I look at ID, I can only think of dosa right now. So that's how much I know. In everything you mentioned, the 2 letters that I understand are ID dosa.
ID dosa batter. Beautiful. Oh.
Okay, Fadi
We should ask
Burma.
ID to sponsor a quizzing edition. Like because
Yeah,
every
yeah,
question
please.
has a brand placement.
Yeah. Hey, ID. It's a good idea. Never mind. Think of something. Not my finest. Okay. Just gotta waste 20 seconds before I say pass. Just make it look smart. Funny Burma,
The fuck is this list?
Habib, Krishna, Rahul Bhatt. I've heard Rahul Bhatt. Amongst all the names, I've heard Rahul Bhatt, X, Y, and Z.
Is it me after Abish?
No, Abish, Hussain, then Nihal, then Tushar.
अरे बहुत लंबा है यार.
Acha, you know.
You know the answer.
You know, then I'll pass.
I don't know. Of course, why would you pass? मतलब है.
I mean, because anyway, गंदी फैलाने वाला हूँ इसके बाद. तो ऐसा कुछ नहीं है.
ऐसा नहीं है. But I know. Yes, I know.
9. I would like to, my 20 seconds are over and I pass it on to the next person.
Sure, passing to Hussain.
I have no clue. I have no clue, man. I have no clue.
Okay, Hussain, are you passing?
Wait, X, I'll guess. What old actors I know? किशोर कुमार के भाई का नाम क्या था? That Kumar.
Alok Kumar.
Ashok Kumar, you meant.
Ashok Kumar. Yeah, Nihal is so confidently helping me also because he knows that's not the answer.
He
no?
knows that's not the answer.
Yeah. Okay, Nihal.
Not Ashok
Okay.
Kumar, passing to Nihal now.
So Rahul Bhatt लिखा हुआ है because Sudhir Mishra made Das Dev, and in 1955 it was Dilip Kumar in Das Dev, Devdas. 2002 Shah Rukh Khan, and Z is Abhay Deol in Dev D. Right?
Perfect. That's the answer I was looking for.
Wow, not in a million
different-
years
Different
would I have
adaptations.
even made that
All the
connection.
actors who played Devdas.
All the actors who have played Devdas across Indian subcontinent.
Rahul Bhatt played Devdas.
Rahul Bhatt.
Devdas.
So Sudhir Mishra recently made na Das Dev.
Last day.
उन्होंने खेला है था. So it's
Yeah.
Sudhir Mishra's version of Devdas.
Yeah.
And 2009 was Kashyap's version. 2002 was Bhansali's version.
955 was Bimal Roy's
Well
version.
done.
These are all basically different Devdas version. Kale Sagal was one of the first famous, and then in Telugu, Akineni Nageshwara Rao played. There's also Bangladesh, Pakistan, everywhere. All of them. But obviously the most famous version, Dilip Kumar, Shah Rukh Khan, Abhay Deol.
Shah Rukh and
Devdas,
Abhay Deol.
Devdas.
Well done.
Basically, the ones we would know, no, he hit them.
Of course, that was
That's
the.
what it was.
And Rahul Bhatt was a good confusion, huh? KV.
ए इतना भी ओवर स्मार्ट नहीं बनेगा यार, मतलब ठीक है तेरे को असल बात
हो गया,
है,
हो
अपनी
गया,
भाषा-
हो गया.
there's no extra
इस
points
लीग में
for
केएल
being
सहगल
actually. I tried
कुमार है,
very
उसी
much.
लिस्ट में राहुल भट्ट भी है. वाह वाह वाह.
Okay, that brings us to the end of the first half. Let's have a quick look at the score. Abish is on
about not
3 on the back of Rohit Shetty. Hussain with Made in Heaven and 10 Things I Hate About You is on 20. Nihal with 7 for Golmaal again, 10 for Andaz Apna Apna, 5 for Norwegian Wood and 10 for Devdas Fanda is on 32. And there is Tushar with 5 on Dil Se, 10 each on Wahida Rahman and Goliath is on 25. So right now Nihal is leading with 32, followed by Tushar on 25, followed by Hussain on 20, followed by Abish on 3. Now we'll start the second round. The order will be Tushar, Nihal, Hussain, Abish.
Not.
who's following me.
Cool.
I'm following you, Abish.
Let's start with second half. This is the direct for Tushar. Amy Winehouse's Me and Mr. Jones is about X. The standout track on Back to Black, Me and Mr. Jones, opens with Winehouse lamenting a Slick Rick concert she was forced to miss. In the song's bridge, she insists that she won't be kept from seeing Mr. Jones, aka Nasir Jones, aka hip-hop legend X. Winehouse may have been referring to a X show at London's Brixton Academy in March 2005. It's unclear whether Winehouse attended the gig, but she'd have been better off staying home. The show was halted by gunfire in the crowd. Who is X?
Nasir Jones. Is it Nas X?
Yeah, I'll give it to you. It is Nas. Okay. Nas
Nas.
is the answer I was looking for, not Nas X or Lil Nas or anyone else. It's Nas. Okay. So Nasir, from there, that's the one of the ways to derive it. No. I'm giving 7 to Tushar and closing this because he said Nas X. If he had said Nas, he would have gotten 10, but Nas X, so 7. Okay. With that, I go to Nihal.
Okay.
Nihal, 3 things I want from you. One is creatures, second is the work in which they appear, and Z is the author. So the X's were the creatures in Y is the work, are based on Z is the author. Z's struggle with depression after her mother's death. Z's mother, who had multiple sclerosis, died in 1990, after which Z suffered a period of depression. Z would use the experience to characterize Y's X's, creepy creatures that feed on human emotion. Z told Oprah Winfrey, and I quote, "It's so difficult to describe depression to someone who has never been there, because it's not sadness. I know sadness. Sadness is to cry and feel. But it's that cold absence of feeling, that really hollowed out feeling. That's what X's are." So I want the creatures. Where do the creatures appear, and who is the creator or author of these creatures?
It's true. That's what X's are.
Nice.
Sure.
This is obviously Munshi Premchand.
Is why Harry Potter?
Okay.
Okay, fine. मैं बता रहा हूँ. And मैं नाम भूल गया हूँ राइटर का. बाकी सब रुको.
Abish Matthew. Abish Matthew.
What?
राइटर का नाम.
जो वो एक सीन होता है ना जिसमें वो ब्लैक से आते हैं, वो हर जगह वो घेर लेते हैं. And the writer's name is
Sending it to you.
Okay. Nihal, last guesses on XYZ.
It's always fun to watch the person struggle when everyone else on the panel knows the answer.
why is Harry Potter?
Okay.
Fine.
Cool. So I am giving you points only for Harry Potter. Why is correct. Going to Hussain for the creatures and the author.
The author is J.K. Rowling. The creature is where I'm struggling. I've forgotten the name of the creature.
Come on.
Gonna be like a.
Can I give
know-
him a... No, I can't
I
give a
know.
hint, no?
I know you do Expelliarmus to get rid of them.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
No,
no,
but-
no, sorry,
No.
no. Expecto Patronum. Patronus
Yes.
charm. The Patronus charm is what you do.
I like how
They
सबको
first-
थोड़ा point मिलेगा इससे.
What are they called? Deathly Hallows. No, not Deathly Hallows.
KV, can I give a hint to him? I
Death
can't,
Eaters.
right?
Death
No, no,
Eaters?
no.
No, not Death Eaters. Not no, I'm not saying Death Eaters. Death Eaters are all the other people. And they suck the soul out of people. How do soul eaters? Why I can't remember it. It's going to be one of those. Then Tushar says the answer, or Abish
वो
says the
Abish
answer.
है
and
ना,
I'll be
Abish
like,
को
"Ah."
है.
अब तो
Yeah, pass. Let Abish.
Okay, so I'm giving points to Hussain for JK Rowling. Going to Abish only.
Dementors is the answer. The answer is the Dementors.
I wish there was a fourth part to this question, so even I could get like a small part of it.
यार मैं JK रोलिंग का नाम भूल गया यार. बाकी बताओ.
Okay, I'm giving three to Nihal for Harry Potter, 3 to Hussain for Dementors, and for JK Rowling,
JK Rowling.
and 4 to Abish for Dementors. Okay, 4-3-3, 4-3-7.
हाँ,
So this is Abish, Hussain,
yes.
and Nihal, which means the next direct will be to Tushar. So things are fair. Tushar, this is your question. This is a screenshot from a certain TV show. Prince loved this show so much, he asked Zoe Deschanel if he could be a guest star on it. On Jimmy Kimmel Live, Deschanel recalled the earlier stages of Prince's guest appearance on the show. She said, I got a cold email from his manager, and it was the most on-brand Prince email ever, like too on-brand. It was like, hello, I am manager to legendary artist Prince. He's loving the show X. He would like to be, on the show. And I'm like, this has to be a prank. There's no way. Which TV show are we talking about?
Shit, I know this show, but I can't remember the name. Fuck. No, it's not that one. Fuck. 1 second, I'm just writing all the names.
Oh, it's the Prince. It's obviously Chappelle Show.
क्या?
Because Chappelle Show.
Um,
There's a very fun story about Prince. Chappelle
fuck.
No, Chappelle shows has so many Prince sketches.
Yeah. So then Prince released an album with one of the covers being Chappelle's face
Oh,
as Prince. So Chappelle
nice.
talks about that in a talk show.
तो
What मैं क्या copyright करूँ मैं? I'm pretending to be him.
I mean, it's the wrong answer. But Two Broke Girls, which I know is the wrong answer.
Two Broke Girls. No, passing to Nihal.
is it the new girl?
New Girl, not the new, but New Girl. New Girl, fair enough.
Shit.
New Girl.
New
New Girl, that is
New
correct.
Girl. Fuck.
Nihal got it. New Girl.
The apartment was 2B, right? Or something
Yeah.
like that. Is that
Yeah.
Apartment 2B. Apartment 2B.
Sharing flat with
हाँ.
the three guys ना, 3 लोगों के साथ share कर रही है.
Yeah.
हाँ.
New Girl.
New
Nihal
Girl.
gets 10 points for New Girl.
Yeah, I used to see this before my Great Escape. So I remember.
Last correct answer was New Girl by Nihal. So this is Hussain's direct. Hussain, 4 clues for a certain movie. First clue, the idea for the title of the movie came from a Yash Chopra film. That's the first clue. The second clue, the producer of the movie said that the tagline of the movie was the best gift anyone has ever given him. That's also a hint in some way. Third hint, the director was sued in a UK court for using a Jerry Halliwell song in a particular character's introductory scene in the movie. And the last clue, 2 actors who are real life couple appeared together for the first time in more than 20 years in this movie. Which movie do you think we are talking about? Go through the hints. They all point to the same movie. Which movie?
I think I know the answer. Dilwale.
Not Dilwale. Going to Abish.
20 years was Shah Rukh Khan.
But they are not real life couple.
Oh, they're not real life couple. Oh no. Oh yeah.
Going to Abish.
Man. So I know the scene very well, and the song name, by the way, if everyone is it's Raining Men, Hallelujah, and he enters, and that's why there was suing. Yash Chopra film. It's Raining Men, Hallelujah. Why would that movie be there? It's a very popular. I've figured out all the other clues, but not the name of the movie. Though, is it Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum?
It is Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum. 10 points there to Abish. It is, of course, the title of the movie comes from Kabhi Kabhi. The tagline, it's all about loving your parents. So Yash Johar is like, wow,
Yeah.
the best gift ever. And of course, it's Raining Men, which is Kareena.
I remember
Kareena
because it's such a kitschy moment for like,
Yeah.
ooh, it's Raining Man, because it's just like topless.
Yeah.
And then
yeah,
Amitabh Bachchan, Jaya
yeah,
Bachchan.
Amitabh Bachchan, decades after Silsila. Okay, 10 points there to Abish for Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum.
First 10 points. It's a
Oh.
big moment for me, guys.
Congrats, buddy.
Thank you. I'm undementor.
Okay, going to Tushar with a show question this time, a TV show. This show's creator, Joss Whedon, decided to call his main character Dash because it was the name he could think of that he took the least seriously. The network begged him to change the name, arguing that people wouldn't take it seriously, but he insisted that that was the point. Whedon wanted to take the classic victim type, a young, blonde, seemingly harmless girl from Hollywood horror movies, and turn her into the hero. Ironically, though, the actor who ultimately played her, the Dash, has played the role of classic Hollywood victim several times in movies like I Know What You Did Last Summer, Scream 2, and The Grudge. Which TV show are we talking about?
Buffy.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That is correct. 10 points there to Tushar. He wanted to call his main character Buffy because no one would take the name seriously or character seriously. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Okay, 10 to Tushar, and we go to Nihal for next question. Another TV show question. Even casual fans of the series X, the series name, the show name, know that one of the primary characters is based on author Candace Bushnell, who penned her own Dash columns in the New York Observer back in the 1990s, which she then adapted into the essay collection also known as X. Bushnell started writing for the Observer in 1994 using her own name and adventures to seed her wickedly funny column with salacious true life tidbits. Bushnell eventually stopped writing with her own name, eventually started writing stories about Dash and her friends. Although she still pulled these stories from her own life, her semi-autobiographical heroine afforded Bushnell a special kind of freedom. Which TV show are we talking about? So, TV show is called X, which was also the name of this essay collection by X, which in turn is based on series of columns that the author Candace Bushnell used to write. Which TV show are we talking about?
एक मिनट, बस एक मिनट देना.
हाँ, एक बार देख लीजिए सारा.
The order is Nihal and then me, right?
Nihal and then you. Yes.
Look at fucking excited Hussain. That's the answer, fucker.
I thought I knew Dilwale also. That was the dumbest guess possible. Real life couple.
Sex and the City.
Sex and the City. That is correct. We are talking about Sex and the City, which is a newspaper column, essay collection.
Yeah, can I just say, the very fact that I saw Hussein's face like lighting up and he's like, oh, I loved when you gave the answer. Hussain, like,
Yeah.
thank you so much for that high close.
Because
Great joy.
I,
Great joy has
I,
been
I'm
brought.
so close to getting 10 points.
So
I don't know
sorry.
why, but
So sorry.
instinctively, I dislike people who know the answer.
Yeah. But
Yes.
Abhi, I thought we'd like each other.
And it happened back to back with Hussain, like New Girl and then Sex in the City. You're like,
Yeah, and both
yeah.
and Nihal took it. And if
Yeah.
I'd gotten it, I would have been ahead of Tushar right now.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hussain, off quiz will be great friends. Don't worry.
Yeah, you've gone. Your score is too far away. Like I'm not even. But
Okay, Sex and the City. Next direct will be to Hussain. X is an adaptation of Mirza Hadi Ruswa's well-known 1899 novel about a courtesan called X, who fights to escape the profession she was kidnapped into by following the path of true love. The carefully crafted period setting captivated viewers and critics on its release, and the story was told again in 2006. Which movie are we talking about? So I'm talking about a certain movie which was an adaptation of Mirza Hadi Ruswa's novel about a courtesan called X. So the name of courtesan is same as the name of the work. And this is the story. It was adapted again in 2006. That's a extra hint. Which Hindi movie are we talking about?
This is the Hindi adaptation of 365 Days because there's Kidnap and Love. I don't know. Wait. X is an adaptation of Mirza Hadi's novel, but a courtesan called Jodha Akbar.
Not Jodha Akbar. Going to Abish.
I haven't seen either. Mughal Azam, but you can pass it on.
Not Mughal Azam. Going to Tushar.
Umrao Jan.
Umrao Jan. That is correct. 10 point there to Tushar. It is Umrao Jan. Rekha plays.
Enjoying Hussain's face.
And
I hate you, Tushar. I hate you.
it was another adaptation in 2006 with Aishwarya Rai and Abhishek Bachchan made by JP.
I like how Nihal and I are tag teaming to annoy Hussain.
Yeah, at least Nihal is putting effort by thinking. Tushar is like, this is my ultimate offer.
Yeah. Tushar is so like, I hate Tushar how the way he answers also. It's all like, I know it all.
Instinctively, there's dislike coming towards Tushar because of his weight. You like the kingpin, but worse.
I had time.
Tushar is Rancho and Chatur.
But Tushar had no expression of, oh, I know this answer, I'm excited, I might get this answer. He was just like, yes, it is.
Tushar, jab tu paida hua tha na, at that time also were you crying, going, wah?
I shall consult my mother.
Okay, Umrao Jan by Tushar was the last right answer for 10 points. So this will be a direct to Nihal. Nihal, most scholars believe that it is the Sumerian name of the Indus Valley civilization. A famous fictional novel by an Indian author is based here. It is the empire of the Suryavanshis, also known as the land of pure life. What name are we talking about? And you have the map on your right, where I blanked out this region. Many scholars think that this was actually the Sumerian name of this civilization. There is a famous fictional novel by an Indian author based here. In the novel, this is the empire of the Suryavanshis, which is also the land of pure life. What name are we talking about?
What the fuck is this?
You're talking about Amish's novel.
What word are we talking about?
Just a minute. Amish Saab ka Sumerian name. Amish ka kya hai? Meluha.
Meluha is correct. Yes, it is Meluha. Meluha is what we are looking for. Meluha. 10 points there to Nihal. We are talking about Meluha.
Nice.
And of course, we know Immortals of Meluha, Secret of the Na, the Meluha trilogy.
मेरे दिमाग में तो आया था मेलुहा के मृत्युंजय.
Yes. Meluha के मृत्युंजय.
मेरे दिमाग में पता है क्या आ रहा था?
क्या?
मेरे दिमाग में आ रहा था कि Harappa had really good drainage system that used to go north to south and east to west.
Okay, Meluha gives 10 points to Nihal, and I go to Hussain now. Hussain, in 1969, there wasn't an Oscar category for achievement in makeup. But John Chambers' work on this movie was so far beyond the industry standard that it had to be recognized in some way. The Academy decided on an honorary Oscar for outstanding makeup achievement and presented it during the 41st Academy Awards. Chambers was introduced to the crowd by Walter Matthau, but the real star was the chimpanzee decked out in a tux that handed Chambers his award.
Oh.
Which 1969 movie, considered a milestone in filmmaking, are we talking about?
Obviously,
this is Joker, obviously Akshay Kumar film. Okay, so this is definitely some sci-fi movie, right? Alien versus Predators, or the chimpanzee, I think, is throwing me off a little. I'm going with the chimpanzee and my gut and going Planet versus the Apes. Planet and the Apes, Planet versus Apes. That movie.
I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. It's not. It's Planet of the Apes.
Planet of the Apes. Planet of the Apes. Yes.
I'll give 10 to Hussain, and I'll go to. Okay. Last question. This is for Abish. I'm talking about an actor and a TV show. It's impossible to imagine the show X with anyone other than the actor Y in the lead role. But he wasn't as well known when the series kicked off, and the network wanted a star. They were particularly interested in casting either Matthew Broderick or John Cusack in the lead. We all still had the image of Y. Now, Y is the actor. We still had the image of Y shaving his body in Malcolm in the Middle. But we were like, really? Isn't there anybody else? But the show creator had worked with this actor before on an episode of the X-Files. And he knew he had the chops to navigate the quirks of this part. The network brass watched the episode and they agreed. The creator said, and I quote, "We needed somebody who could be dramatic and scary and yet have an underlying humanity. So when he dies, you felt sorry for him." And why nailed it? Okay, tell me the show and the actor. Show for 4 points, actor for 6 points.
I would just like to say that fuck you, Tushar. Fuck you.
I know you know.
And fuck you, Hussain. तीनों को पता है answer, and they're like,
Fuck you, Abish. Just finish it, Abish.
I
Finish
will
it.
figure this. Hold on. Impossible to imagine a show. I think I know this a little bit. Because
You
Malcolm in the
definitely know
Middle.
this. It's obviously Son of Abish.
Nice. Nice.
But there wasn't.
Journey of a show.
अरे, nice.
Yes.
We still have
Abish, तेरे special का नाम क्या है? उस पे भी कुछ fun बनाते हैं.
Whoop.
Oop.
Whoop is what happens when you consume one of these things from the show.
Nice.
I clearly don't know the answer, but as soon as someone says it, I would be like, damn. All right, here we go. I would say just reverse for pass.
Nice. Okay. Going to Tushar.
Just don't know, Hussain. I'm going to take my time. And just like take a moment. Slowly.
Just end this. Just end this. Put this knife in my heart, Tushar, and end this.
It is Bryan Cranston and Breaking Bad.
Yes, it is Breaking Bad and Bryan Cranston. It's, of course, we are
Paul.
quoting Gilligan.
Whoop.
Breaking Bad
When you take it,
and
it
Bryan
goes.
ये बहुत दूर था. मतलब बहुत लोग को बीच में क्रॉस करना था.
Okay, let's look at the score for the second semi-final. Abish had 3 in the first half. In the second half, he got 10 for Kabhi Kushi Kabhi Gum and he got 4 for Dementors. Abhishek ends with 3 plus 14, 17 points.
उसका नाम ही बदल दिया.
Because now Abish will win.
Hussain had 20 in the first half. In the second half, he got 10 for Planet of the Apes and he got 3 for J.K. Rowling. Hussain ends on 33.
Congrats, buddy.
33. Now we have Nihal. Nihal had 32 in the first half. In the second half, he got 3 points for Harry Potter. Then got 10 for New Girl, 10 for Sex in the City, and 10 for Maluha. So 33 plus 32. Nihal ends on 65.
Woo! Close.
Tushar had 25 in the first half. In the second half, he got 7 for Nas, 10 for Umrao Jan, and 10 for Breaking Bad, Bryan Cranston. So 27 plus 25, Tushar ends on 52. So the winner of the second semi-final is Nihal. Nihal qualifies for the final with 65. And the runner-up is Tushar. Tushar also qualifies for the final. And we come to Hussain. Hussain, great debut. Reached the semi-final in the very first thing. Thank you so much for being part of this.
Thank you.
And to
And
Abish,
now-
Abish, thank you so much for
All right, no, come on, do it.
Yes.
to the fun participant award now. Okay. Tushar had 4 points there. Nihal had 1. Hussain had 8 points. And Abish had 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 points. So Abish is the most fun. Abish has more points than all 3 combined. All 3 combined are on 13 and Abish has 15. So Abish, as always, the most fun participant. Thank you so much for being part of Quizzing with the Comedians. And yeah, thanks Hussain and Abish. And I'll see Nihal and Tushar soon for the final. Bye.
Bye. Thank you for having. Bye.